morning guys, I hope you're all doing well. So today's video is going to be a haul video, and I've actually combined two different brands. So we've got H&M and we've got And Other Stories on the rail, because I thought they're quite similar brands even though they've got a different price point. They're both very good at basics and the capsule wardrobe pieces that I really love. And there is a lot on this rail because I am currently in the process of kind of rejuvenating my wardrobe and really investing into high quality basics and pieces that I will really wear and love. So you may or may not have seen, I've already done a few wardrobe clear out videos. I'll leave them linked down below, but I basically purged my entire wardrobe and tried everything on, got rid of what didn't fit or I didn't like, and I'm basically repurchasing things that I maybe have already given away or I just took out of my wardrobe because it didn't fit anymore. So first up we've got H&M and then we've got And Other Stories. So I'm going to start with the first thing that I'm so excited to have replaced. So I actually had a pair of shorts from H&M last year and they were so nice, and for some reason they've just completely disappeared. I don't know where they've gone, I don't know what box they've ended up in, or like they've literally just disappeared off the face of the earth, and I absolutely loved them. So I replaced them with these ones, which are a newer version of the same. So they are linen paper bag shorts with the little pockets and the tied waist. They were only about £20, and honestly they're just so comfortable and they're really high quality, which I absolutely love. They're not thin or anything, like you can't see through them, which sometimes is a bit of a worry when you've got kind of more neutral light pieces like this that are linen, but they're honestly so comfortable and so great and so affordable. Then we have a dress which is this yellow number. I personally really like this. So you've got the tie neck detailing, you've got the long puff sleeves, and then it's like this really gorgeous tiered number. Honestly, such a flattering dress, super cute, and it comes in a few different colours. Some of them striped, some of them aren't. It's £19.99 and it's honestly just such a gorgeous dress. Then we have another striped number. So I have been trying to kind of rejuvenate my swimwear at the moment, which is kind of part of the wardrobe purge. So I thought I would invest into a couple of swimsuits, and this was one of the first ones I got, along with one from Topshop, which I'll put on the screen here. And this one is gorgeous, I absolutely love it. And these have basically become my two swimsuits that are 100% going to be the ones that see me through hopefully the next few years. And I just think this is such a classic one. It is so timeless. It's a really gorgeous square neck style with the blue stripes, and I thought this is the kind of thing that I could wear with any kind of bottom half on holiday. And it's basically an outfit as well, so I'm kind of investing into my wardrobe as well as my swimwear collection. I really like it. It's kind of like a nod to the nautical summer vibes, and it's just really cute. It's a colour that I'm starting to really love as well. Like, I never used to be a colour person, and now I'm kind of thinking more into like pinks and lighter blues and like the more pastel-y shades, which I think suit me, but I'd never really worn before. So this is like a big step out of my comfort zone. I will leave this linked, this is misguided, but I just really like it, and I think it's really nice and flattering and comfortable and cute, so yeah. Then moving on, we have a pair of trousers which were in my last H&M video. So I actually bought these originally in a really nice natural colour, fell in love with the fit of them, fell in love with the style of them, and I noticed they had about 10 or 15 different colourways and prints. So you can get like a neutral plain black, I think there's like a plain green, there's striped, there's spotted, there's like any type of thing you could think of. And I believe they were £19.99. Really good quality. They're nice and lightweight, but they're also thick enough to be like high quality lightweight. Elasticated waist at the back, they've got two little pockets, and they're just so great for an office trouser if you put them with like a really nice cami or something and some heels. You could wear these on the beach, you could wear these with like Birkenstocks and a t-shirt. You could even dress these up with like boots and a jumper in winter and they'd still look great. And I just thought the stripes are really cute. So it's a black and white stripe, but it's got the really nice like neutral either side of the white stripe, which I thought was quite a nice little touch and something a bit different but really classic to add into my wardrobe. Then we have two blazers, which were basically replacements for two blazers that I had stains on the shoulders of. So basically inside these cupboards behind the rail, there's like chipboard or whatever it's called, and basically it's been leaking. So some kind of water is leaking in, or it's like sweating or something, and basically it got onto a couple of my cream blazers, and one was linen, one was like this nice cottony fabric, ruined them, but managed to get all of the stains out. So these are both going to be going back because what they were replacing is now fine. Other than that, I really like them and I definitely would keep them other than that. So this is the first one, which I actually got in a 12 just so that it fits a little bit looser, because I find H&M blazers, sometimes they can be oversized and sometimes they're fitted, but I want them to fit oversized. So I always recommend sizing up a size or two just so that you get that kind of more boxy oversized fit. Obviously, if you wanted to get it true to size, that's completely up to you, but I just wanted to let you know so that when you see this on me, you kind of know how it fits based on the sizing, if that makes sense. So this one's really great. It's a cream colour. You've got the double-breasted on the front. I have turned the sleeves up just because that's preference. I like doing that. You've got the pockets here, and it's got this really nice lined fabric. Super, super soft, really nice creamy colour. So it's like a kind of off-white, but a very warm off-white, which I really like. It's not too grey or anything. And I think it was only about £30, but I will leave the price and stuff down below because I can't remember. And H&M don't actually put the prices on their online tags, so I can't tell you for that. But I really like it, and had I not fixed my replacement H&M one, which was actually probably the same one from a couple of years ago, then I would be keeping this. But like I said, I'm keeping the originals. And then this was the other one, which is a really nice oversized linen one, and this was actually called a jacket, but I definitely think it's a blazer. It's just slightly more long lined. You've got the drop sleeve here, so the sleeve is technically really short and the shoulder bit's there, so it's very slouchy, very kind of comfy, very good for smart casual. And this one is an extra small because it did come as a really oversized fit, and I love the colour of this. It's kind of like a nice kind of natural camely colour, great for wearing with loads of neutrals or black and white, and also colour if you're a colour person. But I really liked this one. I think it was about £40, and like I said, had I not been keeping my original linen one, which is from Zara and basically identical, that one would be staying too. So just as a disclaimer, because I know sometimes you guys like to know if I keep things or not, they are going to be going back purely based on that fact and no other reason. Like, they are such nice blazers, and trying them on, I really want to keep them, but I just can't justify keeping something when I've got on basically identical already in my cupboard. Then we have this jumper, which is actually £49.99, but it was on sale for £25, so I'll leave it linked obviously, as I do with everything. Don't know if it's still going to be on offer, but if it is, it's so worth getting. So this one is a small, and I got this really nice kind of soft warm brown colour because I thought this is great for adding with denim and stuff in the winter, and it's also really nice to just sling over my shoulders or put on in the summer months with some lighter pieces, so like my linen shorts or some cream denim or whatever. It's a wool and alpaca blend, and it's really soft, really thick and cosy, and definitely by no means summer appropriate, but I just thought it's £25, it's such a bargain, I might as well get it now, and then when we get into the winter months, I've already got it and I don't have to buy it at full price, which I think is kind of a savvy way to shop that I never really thought I would do. Like, I'm never normally a savvy shopper, but I think where it came up in the new in, I was like, I've just got to have it, and I got it. Then we have two of the same, so I'm going to talk about them both at the same time. So these are both little tops, which are obviously from H&M again. H&M have a lot of their summer pieces that come in various styles and colours and prints and all that kind of thing. Likewise with the striped top and the swimsuit. So this one was in like white, black, floral, like every type of print you could possibly imagine. So I picked up both because white is an absolute classic and you just can't go wrong. And then this florally one, I just thought I'd try and see if I liked it because it's really like delicate, light, pastel-y florals, and it looked really cute. I went for a small, so I sized up. I would normally get an extra small because I'm normally like a 6 to 8 depending on the shop, and they are a little bit big, so I think I am going to try and swap them for an extra small. But they are really gorgeous tops, and I love the little puff sleeve detailing. I like that it's like completely elasticated, so you've got the elasticated arm bits there all around the neckline and also around the waist, so you could wear them as a Bardot style, you could wear them on the shoulder with like the puff sleeve, completely up to you, and they're both really gorgeous. And then we have the final two things, which I bought to kind of add to my summer wardrobe because I love graphic tees and I really want to be able to wear them. So these were the Desmond and Dempsey collection, and I just loved both of these prints so much that I couldn't decide. So I got both, and I'm probably going to send one back. Not sure which yet. You'll have to let me know in the comments what one you think. But this is the first one with this really gorgeous graphic on the front, and this one is probably the easiest to style into my wardrobe because it's already pretty neutral and in line with the tones that I wear all the time. So I love this one. I just think it's a really gorgeous style, and I bought this one in a small, and then the other one is this one, which again is in a small, and it just says Holidays Sunshine State, and it's got this really gorgeous pink toned graphic on the front, which again I really like. I just don't know how much I'd wear pink as opposed to the cream, but I love both, and the entire collection that the Desmond and Dempsey team have done is stunning. There's so many gorgeous pieces, there's stunning dresses, there's linen shorts, it's all in the most beautiful prints, and I really recommend checking it out because it seems to not be selling out too fast, which surprises me, but there's really gorgeous summer pieces in there that you could wear year upon year and they'll never go out of style. Obviously we all know we're not really getting summer holidays this year, so I need to stop mentioning the holidays that we're just not having. But yeah, that is basically all for H&M. So I'm going to jump into Andddd Stories now. I really tried to invest into pieces that I knew I would wear a lot, and I actually got 2 of the dresses in the sale, so I don't know if they're still going to be on the site. I'll try and find similar online if they're not, but when I looked the other day, they'd sold out in every size, so I don't know if they're still going to be there, but I'll try. I'll actually start with those because obviously if they're out of stock then you don't want to see them for too long. But this is the first one. So this was meant to be £49. They've scribbled it out, so I'm not actually sure, and I think it ended up being 22 or something. This is really cute, and I thought it's the perfect little black dress for summer. It's a really nice kind of crepe fabric, which is really soft and easy to wear. Definitely more of a day dress, but could be worn into the evening depending how you style it. So it's got these cute little puff sleeves. It's more fitted on the top, and then it's like this cute little flowy style. It's really pretty and I really like it. It's got the zip detail to get in on the back, and it's just literally the most simple, easy black dress because I don't have just like a plain black dress. It's a mini, and I think this is great to add because I could put this with like some nice sandals or some nice heels. I could put it with trainers, I could put it with boots. There's so many styling options to get me through so many different kind of occasions. And ultimately, if you're building a capsule wardrobe, that's kind of what you want. You want your basics that last you for various events that you can bring out a lot. Like, it's great to have pieces that you don't wear very often that are more kind of for one occasion, but you can also mix them into everyday life too. Then we have a piece of knitwear, which yes, it is summer and it is 30 degrees every other week here. But the reason being is when I buy knitwear, I always get it on Andddd Stories, and I thought if I'm making an order, I might as well order some knitwear. And this particular style is the mock neck jumper, which is only £35, and it's actually cheaper than a lot of the knitwear on H&M and like double the quality. So I really recommend. I also do have it in a green colour here, so that's exactly the same jumper as this. This is also Andddd. I just love Andddd Stories knitwear. So this one is, like I say, £35. And I got it in a medium just so it's slightly more oversized because that one is a small and I find it a little bit too fitted. So I wanted something a little bit bigger, and I got this gorgeous kind of natural colour because I don't really have any knitwear that's this colour apart from that cardigan, and I wear that cardigan a lot, so I thought I would get a high neck version of that I can wear every single day, and it's just super soft and super cozy, and these wash really, really well if you follow the instructions on the inside. So I always wash on a 30 wash, and it's a dream. Put a tiny bit of fabric softener in and it's just fine. You just have to stretch it a bit when you get it out, but I really, really liked it, and I thought it was the perfect addition to my knitwear wardrobe, which also got a bit of a purge because some of them were just really bobbly or needed a bit of TLC, or it was like cheaper knitwear that I'd bought 6 years ago that was now like bobbled beyond repair. Then I'll go over the other bit of knitwear now just so that we get that out of the way. So I also bought the exact same jumper again but in cream, and I think this one is again a medium. No, I bought this one in a small. There doesn't look like that much size difference between them actually. For saying this is a small and this is a okay, actually yeah, there is a bit of a size difference. It's actually even longer. Anyway, yeah, so I bought this one in a small, and like I say, £35 and comes in loads of different colours, and it's really thick, really, really high quality, and it's basically the most ridiculously low priced thing on Andddd Stories, and it's the best quality I've ever found in a knitwear. So yeah, couldn't resist getting the cream version as well because you can just never have too many cream jumpers in winter, especially when they're different styles and different textures and that kind of thing. Like, they're basically going to be my capsule knitwear along with these two, so if I just had those I'd be happy, but obviously I will have other knitwear. Probably, you know, I buy a lot of knitwear. Then next up we have a couple of basic tees, which I bought because a lot of you on Instagram stories highly recommended Andddd Stories basic t-shirts, and I have to admit, from trying them in the past, I had to agree with you, and I picked up a white one. So this was £19, and that is kind of a lot for a basic white t-shirt, but this one's really thick, really soft, and just a really nice style. Like, I like that it's not a little cap sleeve because I hate that women's t-shirts are cap sleeved. I like that it's got this kind of not too high neck, and to be honest, I'm really fussy with my white t-shirts. They have to be the perfect style and the perfect like cut and everything, and this one was, so I picked it up and I love it, and I'm probably going to be getting every single colour possible. They didn't actually have the black in stock in my size when I got this, so I did only get the white, but for sizing reference on their site I always get a 34 if it's like in the European sizes, which is the equivalent of a UK 8, and a 32 is a 6, but this is an 8, and I probably could have sized down because it is quite big, but that's just how I like them, so that's fine. Then the other t-shirt I got is this one, which is in a lyocell fabric. I don't know what it's called, but it's the really slinky, really soft fabric, which is gorgeous. This one was actually £35, so slightly higher because obviously the fabric's a bit different, and I have to admit, I do really like it. It's different to anything else I own, and it's just a really soft, really beautiful fabric. I'm going to give it a try on and see what it looks like and how it hangs on my body, because I think where it is a bit slinky, it has the option of maybe showing a bit too much, but I'm going to give it a go go, and if that one is not back in stock in black anytime soon, this one's going to be staying. We'll see what it looks like on, but it also is a little bit pricey for a plain black t-shirt, so we'll see. Then the next thing I got was this denim skirt, which I actually do already own in cream, and I really like it in cream, so I bought it in blue because if you saw my wardrobe declutter videos, I don't own any bottom halves apart from that and a couple of pairs of trousers, so I wanted to get a really nice denim skirt that would be a classic that would last me through seasons. This one was £45, but I believe it was in the sale. I don't think I paid £45 for it, and it's organic cotton, so it's proper denim, really nice, and it's the really nice like bleached denim, which is perfect for me because I don't like when it's like bright blue denim. I like when it's this more like kind of bleached, slightly more kind of creamy denim. It's got the button down front and it's a really nice fit. So this is a 34, which is an 8, and it fits like a dream. The one thing I will say is if you do buy denim from Andddd Other Stories, because it's really high quality and it's proper denim, there isn't always that much give in it. So I try and wear it, and if it fits a tiny bit tight on the first try, I know it's going to stretch unless it's a bias cut, which means it's got absolutely no stretch. So worth noting that it does stretch. Like I've got jeans which were a slightly, not like loose fit, but I bought them a size up so they fit but had a tiny bit of room, and they've now got way too much room. So you just have to be worried that if it's not bias cut, it does stretch out a bit. So if it is a bit too tight, bear with it. Then we have a gingham skirt, because we all know I'm loving gingham at the moment, and basically one of the skirts that I had to get rid of because it's too small is an Andddd Other Stories skirt that is basically identical to this, but a very slightly different print, which isn't available anymore, and I really loved it, but it doesn't fit, so I had to get rid of it. And I thought this was the perfect replacement because I love gingham and it's so easy to wear. Like I could wear this in summer with a t-shirt, I can wear it in winter with a jumper. There's many styling options to things like this, and it wasn't, I don't think it was that expensive. Okay, yeah, it was £55, that's quite expensive, but it's a classic, and it's the kind of thing that if you do work in an office or anything, you could wear it to work, and you could also wear it out for drinks and stuff too. So I couldn't resist, and I just really like it. I think it's a great little skirt. Then we have this dress, which was one of the ones that was in the sale, and this one was meant to be £75, and I think I got it for 30. But it's a really nice kind of pinafore style linen dress with pockets on the side here, and it's got this little tie up back. And I thought this was great for summer because it's really light and breezy, but you could also wear it with like a little t-shirt or something underneath if you wanted to. And it's just a really gorgeous colour and a really gorgeous style, and I can't wait to try it on because I really hope it fits, because £35 for a linen dress is such a bargain, especially when it's like double lined and just beautiful. And then last but not least, we have probably the most ridiculous summer purchase I've ever made, but I got it because I already own this in a camel and I wear it to death, and whenever it gets to like the autumn winter seasons, every colour of this item gets sold out, and it really frustrates me because I want the black one and I wanted this lighter one really bad, so I got a coat. But this honestly sells out like hotcakes, and it's the best fitting coat that I have in camel, and I think if I wear it to death in the camel, then it's worth getting it in the other colours that I really like. It is £165, which is a little bit spenny for a coat, but it's wool, it's great quality, it's like the most amazing, I just honestly, like if you've ever seen me wearing a coat, it's probably been this one, and I rave about it to everyone because it's so great. So I wanted to get the naturally one because it fits my wardrobe really well. I did try and get the black, but it's not in stock at the moment. I'm assuming they either haven't restocked it or it's sold out, but I really love it. And I actually got this in a 32 because the other one I have is a 34 and it's ever so slightly too wide on my shoulders, so I do love it and wear it a lot, but I just wish it was a little bit narrower. I absolutely love it and I'm so glad I got it. And yes, it's a little bit expensive, but it saves me buying like cheaper coats every single year that don't last, because I've probably spent so much money in the past on coats that only last me 1 or 2 seasons, whereas this will last me a while, because the other one in camel has lasted me 2 winters now. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did. If you want to see a styling video of anything on this rail, let me know and I'll be happy to do one. I'll leave all the links down in the description box, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.